Yes, boys, welcome to another Dokkan video. And in this video, my dudes, we're gonna be using the Mechikabura from the latest Dragon Ball Heroes banner a few months back. And honestly, I have been having quite a bit of fun with this guy right now because, with the Dragon Ball fusions, getting a few EZAs, awakenings, this guy's finally got a proper rotation that feels good nearly every turn, so every time he shows up, he usually does mad damage, and I'm here to show you that mad damage right now. So before I go into it, let me just show what I've got for my boy right here. So we are two dupes. I had to go back in for that second dupe because, this unit, pretty good. And link levels, they're not the craziest, but, I got a bit in. You don't need big bad bosses level 10 for this because, we're not exactly linking him with anyone big bad bosses. I know that's a problem for some people, but trust me, it still works. So I'm going to go over the team that I'm running with him now, and I'm going to talk to you about different options. So first of all, leader will be Vegito, with a good support. Very nice. Of course, Mechikabura as the main guy of the team. Then we have Virus, which is going to be the linking partner for Mechikabura. I'm talking 3 links and also orb changing. Definitely nice. And then the next rotation honestly can be anything you want. So I've gone for God Trunks and Xenopan. You can have literally anything here. And then you get access to 1 support from the crossover category, and I ended up picking the actual character here, right? So I went for Supreme Kai of Time. There's obviously loads of other units you can go for. Like if I was doing a really more difficult event, I would swap her out for maybe Extreme Mentora or something like that. But I'm using her just to get a bit extra boost for that chance of 40%. Obviously, it is what it is depending on what you want to do. But this is the team, and let's get straight into it and see what this team can perform. Okay, and we are into the event. I've gone for that Infinite Dragon Ball History 1, like I always do. And let's try to fix this rotation. Okay, so we can keep Mechikabura here as he's part of like a main rotation that I want to show off. Now his linking partner is going to have to float all the way to get here, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Actually, I could float off Mechikabura here just to make it work a little bit faster. So we're going to not see Mechikabura for like maybe a minute or two, but we'll get to him eventually. So bit shafted on the rotations, but if you play Dokkan, this happens all the time. You need at least 4 turns, 5 turns to get your rotations as perfect as you want them. Sometimes you do get lucky, like sometimes you get the guard runs, but without them, not so much. Okay, so gonna float Pan off here because Pan needs to meet up with Trunks over there, and Virus isn't the one that should be getting all these orbs. It should be Mechikabura, but he's not here at the moment, so we'll give them to Virus, see what Virus can do with them. Virus still doing some nice damage, even though he's just here as a linking partner / support utility. 3 mils, no joke. Well, maybe now it's like not as impactful because attack stacks these days are like 5-6 mil easily, so if you're not hitting that much, people don't really care too much. Okay, so gonna use God Trunks to clean this up because God Trunks is what I've decided to have on the main rotation. On the other rotation, you could have maybe Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Broly. That would also work pretty well, or any of the Dragon Ball Hero stuff that link up pretty well together would work pretty well. Okay, so Mechikabura and Virus here right now. Let's see the damage we can get. So 14 orbs straight off the bat, and that is going to be insane, by the way. So 14 orbs. Let's go see the damage we're doing now. We're going to probably take a bit of damage here, because we haven't supered or nothing. Mechikabura's not like the defensive beast. I mean, that's pretty good, but 6.83. Okay. So already 6.8 on the first attack stack is pretty good. Of course, the amount of orbs we get will always change to what we get, and Virus is doing pretty good too. This is a solid rotation. And yeah, we're gonna one rotation tier right here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I do love units that nuke because, you know, you're never getting the same attack stack twice. Never getting the same attack stack twice, because every single time you do a new super, more than likely the orbs are not going to add up to the same amount next time. And, you know, it's always nice to have that in Dokkan. Then again, some people don't always like that. Like, I think some people are pretty angry at the Goten and Trunks, the physical Super Saiyans, with all their RNG built in. You know, well, that's a bit different to nuking, I suppose. And this God Trunks, always strong because, you know, high chance to crit, I think. So any unit that can go full additionals because you're either super effective or chance to crit, you know, there's always going to be a nice unit. Okay, and thanks to Virus, we do get access to all of those orbs. That's 13 orbs straight for Mechikabura right there. And of course, not that much orbs for Virus, only one of them can get, you know, the maximum orbs. So let's see what damage we're doing over here now. And we got a 6.95. 3.21. Remember, that was a 6.8 million turn 1. Or, not turn 1, but you know. The first turn that we got him with a proper rotation, he's hitting that much. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, I don't mind putting Pan there too much because she can dodge, and putting Trunks in the middle gets a bit more links from the Vegito, so I'm not too worried about this yet. Pan should be dodging. Never mind, okay. Ooh, I'd rather get shafted in an infinite Dragon Ball history than shafted on my summons though, so we will take that any day. 5.9 mil from the Trunks. And can we get another one? Ah, damn it. Go full additionals and he just never gets those additionals popping. Like, this is a Rainbow God Trunks, by the way. Rainbow. Okay, now. Mechikabura. Ah, we got type advantage as well. But the orbs aren't looking as crazy as before. Yeah, 9's the amount we're getting. Only 9, eh? 4 orbs for Virus, and a bit of orbs for Vegito. Vegetos aren't doing a crazy amount other than supporting, but they can counter supers, so you know, they aren't the worst. It's 6.5, we didn't get that much orbs this time, but you know, 6.5 million is not a bad attack stack. That is incredible when you actually think about it. So, you know, the fact that 6.5 is on the lower end is pretty good. And we were going to wrap this up, but Goku felt like dodging, so we're going to let Trunks get it instead. Pretty good as well that we get the Supreme Kai of Time on the rotation that we're killing, just so she gets back on float. No chance of getting me killed. And let's go. 5.4, a bit lower than that, but 5.4 high chance to crit is pretty OP. Like, no one really talks too much about Dragon Ball Heroes these days. I mean, you know, 7th anniversary is kind of blowing out the water. It never really gets the hype that it should have because it's one time a year. You know, so we hardly get to hype them up because they always get powercrept pretty early on, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Maybe these banners are not worth dropping that much stones on since they will always get powercrept by the anniversary. 8 million. 8 million, my dudes. And that's a 3, was that a 3 mil slap as well? Was that a 3 million attack stat slap? I think it was. Oh my god, that was some damage right there. Okay, now let's get it in. This is gonna be good rotation over here. Getting a Dokkan attack over there with Pan, maybe a bit of a mistake. Oh well. Yeah, we got a lot of AGL orbs even without an orb changer for AGL. That's pretty crazy. Like, if there was an orb changer for AGL orbs that linked well with Mechikabura, like, he would be here instantly, provided that he fits on a team. But you know, we don't have one of those guys, so Virus does the job pretty well. Like, there are so much units in Dokkan that are really good, but they just lack the linking partner to fully see their potential. You know, so, you know, those units are just left to sleep until they get like the perfect linking partner or the best support imaginable for them. So, you know, it is what it is. So even some of my favorite units aren't the best right now. 6.2, yo, the additionals coming through finally. I could do with that crit though. Can I get that crit coming through? No. We got a double super, no crits. No crits. Okay, Vegeta getting like 2.8 on float. That's pretty good. So, I mean, Pan does support, yes, but that's still pretty good considering. Okay, now. Honestly, I think I'm just going to give him these AGL Lords, which is really rare that I have a chance to do this. And then Weirus can get all of those physicals, so both of these units should be doing some disgusting damage, because this is a Rainbow Weirus. 7.2 mil for Mechikabura, pretty nice. And then Weirus is busting out the 4.5 million, because he's got a bit of links, I'm guessing, with Supreme Kai of Time. And that's pretty good. Like, this team has been like reinvented now that Weirus has came out, because I like Mechikabura. I liked him a lot. I made sure I got a second dupe even after I had like a rainbow God Trunks. I went back in, but then I could never really use him because he was a bit wonky. Like, did he want someone with like orb changing, or did he want someone with big bag bosses or more links? But then the person was kind of bad. This feels like a better mix. So it feels like, yeah, the Weirus links okay, 3 links, but then the orb change just makes it that much better. And that is going to be the Weirus, I want to say, like, not Weirus, sorry, the Mechikabura showcase. I mean, Weirus got in there a little bit, but mainly for Mechikabura. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, hit that sub button and all of that good stuff. This is Kiz, I'm bouncing out in a bit, guys, and have a good one.